of our Super Sunday doubleheader comes from the Kalinga Stadium as Odisha take on Chennaiyin. Both sides have Indian coaches at the helm. The sides have just a point between them after their opening two matches. But tonight he has to try and plot against his old team. And good to see four Indian coaches getting a chance of leading teams in the ISL this year.
3, 2, 1.
As the countdown to kick-off is up, and we're underway with Odisha in the black, kicking from left to right in the first half. So the Kalinga has been somewhat of a fortress for them over the last few years. Just 2 defeats at home last season, but they did draw an awful lot of games last season.
Yeah, first opportunity here, isn't it, to put a set piece in. I think Bimama, that quarterback role, is just able to play them lovely little balls. If there's no pressure on him, can unlock a defence with ease. That's really his strength.
First touch was poor. He had to stretch to try and chip that one into the danger area. Saher, lovely ball. Isak Ralte still going. Oh, what for goal. Raul KP was in the middle. He's opted to go for that bottom corner and just pulled the shot slightly, but the first time really we've seen Isak Ralte threatening for Odisha. That's why he's been brought in there. Just 21 years of age, Mason. Inigo Martin. Shot takes a deflection. Behind for the corner. Inigo getting himself into a good position, but he was always struggling to try and get past those defenders from that sort of angle. Irfan, nicely done, just used his body to shield the ball and then clipped by Rahim Ali, who might find himself going into the book as well. So a similar challenge to the one from Dinliana. Aimed in towards Pritam Kotal, but once again, no direction on the header. And behind for a goal kick. I think that'll be the drinks break.
A little bit deeper, not allowing Bimama to get on the ball as the ball goes wide, and Chennaiyin FC often choose to go wide instead of through.
Inigo had to stretch to try and get the shot in, but he was always going to struggle to keep that one down. He bravely went in. Delgado was the man in front of him that just caught his shin, I think, as he hit that ball goalwards. Good header, and they have got the goal. It's Elsinho with a bullet header. Nobody picked him up, and Chennaiyin, with the first efforts on target from either side, have their first goal of the season. It's Elsinho who capitalises on a brilliant delivery, but they just took their eye literally off the ball, that Odisha defence. Goal number 40 this season. Great header from Elsinho, and Chennaiyin lead on the stroke of half-time. Here's Raul KP, gets the shot in, good save. Mohamed Nawaz hasn't had anything to do until that point, but all of a sudden we're getting chances in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Raul KP set himself and a brilliant one-handed save by Nawaz. Played by Xavier Gama. Oh, just floated. You can see again Rahim Ali in the middle. Not too sure whether he meant that as a cross or a shot. I think he might just have mishit it there, Xavier Gama.
Yeah, it's good fullback play, isn't it? Holding its width, getting touch, getting beaten the opposition fullback as well.
This will be a massive boost if they can hang on and take their first 3 points here in what is just their third game. Here comes Imran Khan. First time we've seen him on the ball. Well, if he takes a little bit off that causes Amrinder some problems. It was bending towards that top corner, and he's just overhit it slightly.
Yeah, it's a really unorthodox technique, but obviously a great impact from Imran Khan to come on so quickly and get in behind the back line. It'd be such a vital 3 points. They're able to rack up 3 points today, going into them games against the Blasters and obviously the home game against FC Goa.
Inigo Martin! Oh, that was close. Brilliantly done, cutting in. Just tried to open himself up to get the curl on that ball, and it wasn't too far away.
Tia trying to drift the ball in and work some second phase from it.
Good ball in. Oh, it's another brilliant header, and it's Carlos Delgado. It's the night of the centre-backs of the Kalinga. What Elsinho can do, Delgado can do equally as well. It's come out of nothing, and Odisha are back on level terms, and it's the captain, fantastic Carlos Delgado, with a quarter of the game to go. Let's level things up.
Oh, we highlighted it pre-game. We talked about it during the game. But Tia's having a bit more of an influence in the second half. We said about his threat from set pieces.
Trying to bend it in. Inigo! Oh, He only needed to make contact and it's gone right across him. Just couldn't get anything on it, Inigo Martin. It's a lovely ball in from Imran Khan, and it should have been another goal for Chennaiyin. Patia once again. Passing towards Rahim Ali. Not too sure who got the final touch. Or maybe Rohit Kumar was in there as well. Just got a little nick on that. Delgado's header away. Straight back to Bimama. Noguera trying to lead that first time. Dinliana kept the ball in play. Oh, what a chance for Imran Khan right in front of goal, but he couldn't get up high enough. It was just a little bit too high, the cross, and it's come off his head and gone high over the top. But what a chance for Chennaiyin. Bimama hoisted in once again, flicked off towards Vivek. Oh, lovely turn to get away from Toiber. Toiber stuck out a foot though, and toe pokes it back to his goalkeeper. But he's looked lively since coming on. Vivek.
Do have a very clear profile, don't they, of what wide players look like. Chennaiyin FC, you've seen it with.
Well, there is the whistle. First point on the board for both these teams. Well, for second point, sorry, for Odisha. First point for Chennaiyin. Elsinio getting the goal in first half stoppage time, cancelled out by Carlos Delgado. Full time, Odisha 1, Chennaiyin 1.